Almost all the good mobile games are named from the last 8 years, and the iPhone came out 15 years ago as of the script. When Angry Birds franchise rose, mobile gaming quality rose. When a franchise declined, mobile gaming quality declined. Angry Birds franchise needs to come back. Without it, mobile gaming is going to stay in the dark. Which is why I hope these videos on how Angry Birds games could have been improved will help them bring them back even better than before. Who knows? Maybe it might inspire you to dive into this side of gaming. We're going to skip the first game since there are so many versions of it, and Rovio did improve it with their update, since that is the only game that receives such attention. So yeah, there is a point to these videos. This video is going to be focused on Rio, so let's jump right into it. The third game in the franchise happens to be a collaboration with Rio, as you can tell by the title of the game, which I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing. That is clear proof how fast Angry Birds was rising. Anyways, if you feel guilty hurting pigs, guess what? You won't be hurting a single one of them. Instead, you'll be hurting an even cuter creature, in my opinion, marmosets. For those offended, I didn't say marmosets correctly, sorry. Anyways, this game was pretty unique. It is Rio, so it obviously had real stuff, and it actually had decent boss battles. Like Angry Birds and Angry Birds season boss battles were literally just slightly bigger pigs with a bit more health. But Rio had actual real bosses, which is a big improvement. Another impressive thing were the enemy animations. The Marmosets actually did some monkey stuff when they were in danger, and when you freed birds, you get a satisfying animation of them escaping. So far, this game is pretty good. So how could this game have been improved? Well, for one, there are no new birds besides the two from Rio. I get this is a collab between Rovio and Rio, and that Rovio didn't want to add anything original when it already had to mix content from both medias, but still. Just two birds and a couple of repeated bosses is pretty boring. It also doesn't incorporate enough elements from Rio to make it really feel like a Rio crossover. In my opinion, Rovio master crossovers with Angry Birds Star Wars. You got a pretty good unique cast of birds that represent different aspects of Star Wars, the aspects being the main characters. Red Bird is Luke Skywalker, Yellow Bird is Han Solo, Pink Bird is Princess Leia, and Black Bird is Obi-Wan. Yes, I know that's not their real names, but I'm just saying that for nostalgia reasons. There were also a lot of cool stuff we got from the Star Wars franchise, such as the pigs being stormtroopers with blasters, and the main bosses having lightsabers. You also got some original stuff done in the game, or at least feels original, such as these powerful air conditioners. I know that's not what they're called, but oh well. And these magnets of some sort. Rio just feels like a real skin for Angry Birds. The first chapter was very good in my opinion, because we had some unique stuff going on. We were still in the introduction phase, and those animations felt a very unique touch to go with the introduction chapter. Afterward, there's almost nothing new to add, and just your average Angry Birds slingshot game. If it weren't for the monkeys and their animations, these levels could easily have been from either of its two predecessors. Well, fortunately, Rovio learned from their mistakes and made Angry Birds Star Wars, which is easily one of the best games in this franchise. So yeah, that's my main complaint. Yeah, this is probably going to be the shortest video essay in my Angry Birds journey, since there's not really a lot of other stuff I can mention that I won't mention anyways in other videos of the series to a greater extent. So yeah, let's wrap things up. So yeah, that is how I believe Angry Birds Rio could have been improved. I don't think I have anything else to add to this game. Subscribe so that way you can get notified when I talk about the next Angry Birds games, some of which I have a whole lot to talk about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!